race started, my team checked to make sure everything was running in tip-top shape. Time for you to be part of the team and help out. Press the accelerator button. Revved and running smooth. Great! Now press the lights button. I can see anything with these. Now make sure he's got a full tank of Seraxle rods all in all. Gassed up and ready to roll. And last but not least, check those wheels. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ka-chow! It was Mater's job to give me instructions over the radio for different parts of the racetrack. You know, telling me where Francesco was and how to get past. Everything was going great, and it looked like I was going to win. But then Mater started giving me really strange directions. It didn't make sense, and I lost the race to Francesco. I was so upset with Mater that after the race, he barely listened as he tried to tell me about this girl car that had met the night before, and he was just repeating the directions she was telling him to get to a date. I told him I didn't care, and I didn't need his help anymore. The next morning I found a note from Mater saying he was going back to Radiator Springs so it wouldn't cause any more problems for Team Mcqueen. I felt really bad, but I knew Mater would be safe at home. So at the second race in Port Corsa, the racers were nervous to use it. Yeah, the accident had us all rattled, so before the race, Sir Axelrod had the fuel tested. The results said the all-in-all was perfectly safe. We trusted him and decided to keep getting ready for the race. All right then, it's time to go through the Team Mcqueen checklist again. Ready? Press the accelerator button. Sure, he's got a full tank of Seraxle rods all in all. Gassed up and ready to roll. And last but not least, check those wheels. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ka-chow! Now, I knew racing against Francesco in his home country would be tough. But without Mater there, I felt like it would be even tougher, and I was right. Francesco and I traded the lead the whole race. Even when another car's engine blew up, like in Tokyo, we kept going. I knew it would come down to making it through the last hairpin turn ahead of Francesco. Let's help him out and gun it for the corner. Hit the accelerator button. Try a different one. Not quite. Try again. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. I made the turn and beat Francesco. Boy, was I excited. Then I realized there'd been a huge accident on the track behind me. A few racers' engines blew up, and that made them spin into a bunch of other cars. It was a mess. Sure, crashes are a part of racing, but something like that should never happen. I was really worried. Sir Axelrod was worried too, and announced that the final race of the World Grand Prix would still be run in London, but that it would not be run using all-in-all. I told reporters since my friend Fillmore had said all in all was safe, that I was still going to use it in London. I was not going to let another friend down. After I talked to the reporters, I thought I saw Mater's tow hook above the crowd. I just had to get to him.
Help Lightning get through the crowd to look for Mater. Press the wheels button to get him rolling.
And then the crowd parted. I said, Mater, I'm so glad to see you. But it wasn't Mater at all. It was just another tow truck. I felt so bad, I just pulled away to go with Team Mcqueen to London for the final race.
Back to the team's pit area from making final race preparations when he spotted the real Mater in the pit.
Mater was yelling something at our friends, but I couldn't hear what it was. All I knew was that I had to get to him as fast as I could.
Come on, let's get Lightning rolling to his friend as fast as we can. Press the wheels button.
As I drove up to him, I said, Mater, I've been so worried about you. And I thought he would say he was glad to see me. Instead, he started driving backwards to get away from me, right onto the racetrack. He wouldn't stop. He kept racing away from me and shouting that he was the bomb. I chased him and called out, yes, Mater, you are the bomb. You've always been the bomb and you'll always be the bomb. There was no way I was going to lose him again, so I caught up to him and hooked myself to his tow hook. Mater was freaked out. Suddenly, rocket packs popped up in his truck bed.
All right, let's get Mater's rocket packs going. Press the accelerator button.
The rocket engine started up, and Mater and I went blasting down the track. We rocketed off the track and onto the London streets. We were able to slam on the brakes just as a beautiful sports car came racing in, stopping two other cars from crashing into it. The sports car was Holly Shipwell, a British spy in the same car Mater had been working with since Tokyo. That's right, Mater had been helping secret agents. Needless to say, I was confused. Holly said we had to get the bomb off of Mater. Then I saw it. Somebody had bolted a bomb where his air filter should have been. I asked who did it, and two more cars showed up. One was Holly's partner, Finn McMissile. Finn was towing the other one. It was the evil weapons designer, Professor Z. Now I was really confused. Professor Z said the bomb was voice-activated, so Mater yelled, deactivate. But that only turned on the bomb's countdown timer, set to explode in just a few minutes. Professor Z laughed and said the timer could only be deactivated by the voice of the car who activated it, and it wasn't him. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, a whole army of lemon cars showed up. They were working for some shady criminal they called Mr. Big. Luckily, all my friends from Radiator Springs arrived too. up with Finn and Holly to uncover and stop Professor Z's plan to sabotage the World Grand Prix with a death ray to blow up the race cars using all-in-all. He said they also discovered that Professor Z had gathered the heads of all the Lemon Car families so they could help stop the WGP too. But that wasn't all. He said he went undercover at the big Lemonheads meeting at Port Corsa and found out all the bad guys were working for someone else. Mater also said he thought he knew who it was. We dropped right onto the steps of Buckingham Palace in front of the Queen of England herself. Sir Axelrod was there too. Before all the guards could get to Mater, I told the Queen that I trusted Mater and she had to trust him too. Then Mater told us a story how Sir Axelrod started the World Grand Prix not to promote all-in-all as an alternative fuel, but to have a chance to show the world that alternative fuels were dangerous. As everyone listened, the bomb kept ticking.
Help the other cars back away from the bomb on Mater. Press the accelerator button.
Well, everyone backed away. The Queen listened. Mater said that Axelrod had discovered a huge deposit of oil and wanted for everyone to keep using regular gasoline. So he hired Professor Z to design a death ray to look like a TV camera that would make all-in-all explode when he shot it at race cars who were using it. If everyone thought all-in-all made cars explode, they'd use gasoline forever. As the bomb got closer and closer to exploding, Sir Axelrod tried to get away. I had to do something.
Quick, help Lightning cut him off. Press the wheels button.
Mater drove over to Sir Axelrod, said he knew he was lying because he figured out that it was Sir Axelrod who leaked oil back in Tokyo. You see, Axelrod lied about being an electric car. He had a regular gasoline engine under his hood, an engine bolted on with the same bolts that were used to attach the bomb to Mater's air filter. No wonder Guido couldn't take the bomb off. Just as the timer on the bomb was about to reach zero, Sir Axelrod shouted, "Deactivate!" The timer stopped. Mater did it! He helped uncover a conspiracy, catch Professor Z, deactivate the bomb, expose Sir Axelrod for the villain he was, and save our lives! Mater was knighted by the Queen and became Sir Mater, and boy was I ever proud to call him my best friend. Well, that's about it. And remember, your best friend is your best friend no matter what.